Alrighty, guys. So, Kyla Armstrong becomes the very first WWE Evolve Women's Champion, or for at least the reboot version of Evolve. Um, I'm not even that mad about it. Not gonna lie, I want to say I really don't watch like too much Evolve, just for the fact that it comes on at the same time as AEW, and also sometimes I gotta be working or editing videos, so I don't watch Evolve. I usually try to catch it either next Thursday or I just skip the episode, considering sometimes it's usually skippable. Nothing like really happens, or at least not like too many storylines. But from a lot of the female and men's I've seen so far, it's like they're introducing a lot of indie stars, a few people from the WLFG, a few people from the ID program, and they're also using it as like a reboot for a few NXT stars who were on NXT but weren't really getting over. So they using Evolve just to get them more experience, or at least try to rebuild them, considering they had NXT Level Up, but since now that's not a thing, they're using Evolve. Not even that bad of an idea. And Kyle Armstrong, I'm not gonna hold you. I think she has potential. Not even gonna hold you, especially considering a lot of people are saying the NXT women's division's kind of dying, even though they have a lot of women, despite only losing Jordan Grace and Stephanie Vaquer. They still have a lot of women, and I feel like Evolve is also doing a good job, rebuilding certain women, so when they when get called them up from Evolve, they can move them out to NXT, kind of like what they were doing with NXT UK, where it's NXT UK. Then once they're done with that, either they go to main roster or they stay in NXT but go to the United States. So I think Kyle Armstrong being the first WWE Evolve Women's Champion isn't even a bad idea, considering she has a few good defenses, and once she loses it, she can go to NXT and then continue there. So honestly, not even gonna hold you, I don't think it really was a bad decision maker win the title.